now. We need to know what's going to happen in this game. We need to know what to look out for. And that's why BSJ is here to give us the last word. Thank you.
Played Doom Medusa Magnus. Doesn't get much greedier than that. But at the same time, you look at LGD's lineup, which isn't necessarily the fastest either.
Yeah, we got the Spirit Siphon into the Crypt Swarm. I mean, honestly, pretty easy kill and Terrorblade pick. Oh. Looks like Zephyr is going to get to the high ground thanks to that Celestial Hammer.
I think it's solid. Like, obviously, the last pick of the draft here was the Doom, which fares well against the Terrorblade, but they didn't have that information at the time, but Terrorblade does fare pretty well against Medusa, I would say, for the most part. GQ on Zephyr.
Pops the Mango, but remember, Zephyr, Dawnbreaker, super tanky at this stage of the game.
Yeah, very much here for Cuckoo. Working on Helm of the Dominator. Not sure how much I like that this game on Doom.
We got the cookie initiation again. Faith Beyond and company. Fissure connects, but the counter Starbreaker with a rotation from Whitemon. Looks like, at the very least, T1. Get the
back foot right here, RT1. But I've doubted their Medusa games before, and they just... Oh, no.
Yeah, nothing to say. Exorcism rotation to the top lane. Fissure will connect, but nothing to say. They're not going to see him. 23 Savage gets out. Oh, Faith Beyond very close to actually getting that cancel.
Fissure actually ended up...
Yeah, that was unfortunate angle there.
He didn't get the blocking angle he was hoping for. Ended up blocking himself more than the Medusa, actually. And now, defense is actually coming in. Carl from the side.
Courier has been killed.
Gets the courier kill, so now they know he's there.
Yeah. Here comes from the sideline. Zephyr, there's the Doom onto Faith Beyond, trying to run away here. Looks like, at the very least, he will drop. Whitemon might be the sacrifice. Nothing to say. Exorcism has already dissipated. Why is in the vicinity? They will take him out in the end, 1-for-1. Now Spirit Siphon onto Carl. Echo Stomp as well. But I would assume that T1 able to just walk away very safely here. But
so 1-for-1
defense.
They get the core.
Yeah. Sure. Delicious ketchup.
As does anyone sane. Sunspent TV.
Well, if they're cooked, maybe. Carl, he's going to be spotted here, but should be fun. He's going to get... That's not the hoof stomp. That one was not worth, I don't think. The tower taking heavy damage, but here's the rotation from T1. Even 23 Savages come to play. Trying to take out Jin Q. Looks like he'll survive.
Oh, man.
And on the other side, Ame with the meta. 23 Savage trying to TP out. Ain't going to happen.
Oh.
And this tower will fall one way or the other, but Cuckoo looks like he wants to defend. Trying to try to get the deny with the Centaur, but he's going to take heavy damage if he gets any further. She's going to be given up. And yeah, like the siege tank type.
Yeah, you don't have very much mobility going your way, so it's so easy for Elder Titan to land these stomps every single time Medusa shows. They have nothing to get the Medusa out of there yet. There's no no swap, Force Staff, haste, anything.
Oh. Not the best Fissure, but it's going to result in a kill either way.
Yeah, and it's going to probably lead to a tower.
I mean, Warcry is slightly different, I guess. All right, I have to think about this one. Don't tell me. We're going to have a 4-man smoke here from LGD. Carl.
Have devotion.
Break it. Faith Beyond jumps in. Solar Guardian is coming, but you can see the immediate boom into the Earth Splitter, though. Looks like they're going to be able to get the RP off as well. Faith Beyond drops to the deck. Finger of Death finishes off, nothing to say. And T1 showing up in spades here. Have a 3K net worth lead. Make it to as Jin Q. Shockwave into the Centaur. Mana Drain to follow. And another, whoa, okay, Echo Stomp. Delays the inevitable, it seems. And that is a quick 3 kills for T1. Now, Y on the run. He is fine.
Okay, you know, whatever. But actually, you have the smoke coming in here. They want to try to see if they can get a jump on Faith Beyond, but he seems very aware. Oh,
Carl whips himself, trying to find Faith Beyond in the trees. Enchant Totem. Blink Dagger's not up for their 6 seconds, but looks like he has successfully. In the meantime, they will find a pickoff onto Jin Q instead.
Yeah, knows there's a ward there now, of course, being caught in the trees. Hard lane matchup, and they're still making it work.
GQ.
He's out.
Looks like he's fine. Right at the last second, Whitemon. Yeah, they know the ward is there.
Very early Finger of Death. I'm actually not sure he got the stack there, but...
Well, he has 4. I believe he had 3, so...
Just to clarify, when I said he's out, I meant
from LGD we've seen.
BKB and Exorcism for what? Like now you can just lose Roche in 30 seconds. You won't have one of your cores effectively.
Carl wants to jump in. He does so. Gets finished immediately into the ankle side, but there's a Solar Guardian. Will he live? Finally, the right clicks will be enough to take him out, but the RP onto 3 heroes into the skewer. 23 Savage is going ham here, but finally the Sunder comes out from Ame as 23 Savage forced to TP out, but no, the BKB ends and he gets canceled. The right clicks are there along with nothing to say with that Spirit Siphon. 23 Savage trying to hold his ground, but eventually these right clicks will be too much as Ame just continuing to pound upon him, but nothing to say is the one taking most of the damage from Medusa. One more right click will do it. He dies along with the double kill from 23 Savage, the buyback onto the Elder Titan. Ame getting extremely low, finally dropped to the deck as this is a complete disaster for both teams. Everybody's dying. Finally Zephyr TPing out will be successful. It feels like everybody died.
For comparison, Ame is level 20 on the Terrorblade, and that's usually just how it goes. A lot of the gold that Terrorblade gets has 0 experience with it because of the nature of how he farms. Solar Guardian.
Splitter was used. Solar Guardian actually canceled. No, sorry, that's the Aghanim Scepter. He actually kept it the entire time. And now Faith Beyond taking the brunt of the damage here as Cuckoo gets the skewer off. Why? With the Force Staff, we hear the Exorcism go off as well. Faith Beyond with a nice, beautiful fissure into the Echo Slam. They're going to blow up the Doom. Nothing to say, trying to maneuver himself down. That fissure as Cuckoo pops a BKB into the skewer. TP attempt will be successful at getting out.
Zephyr's in trouble.
He is completely surprised and gets off the Starbreaker, but dies shortly after. So LGD with a nice exchange. So that's going to give him basically the BKB once the Astral Spirit returns. What do you think of the shard for that hero, where you take places with your spirit?
Oh, Faith Beyond.
Yep, Zephyr. Oh, they force out the BKB. Faith Beyond is. It looks like he's going to get doomed mid-jump though. Canceled his own TP, attempting to get out. The nice slow coming out well. And he might actually be fine, but he doesn't have... I guess he does have a TP.
A little bit of indecisiveness there for 20 meta duration. I don't know, actually. Getting the Sunder down to a 6-second cooldown sounds pretty crazy, but you're still playing against so many lockdowns, right? So you probably take the meta duration. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough call. If you get doomed, then the decision might not even matter, right?
Right.
23 Savage has a refresher for himself now, so double BKB, double Stone Gaze, double Silver Edge. Wow. Yep, strong stuff, I know. Oh, Zephyr is going to be spotted out. That's the Demon Zeal popped. They're going to be able to take out Dawnbreaker in quick succession here. Carl looking to potentially go in. Pops the BKB. Nothing to say, does the same. Doom actually applied to Ame, but he's already in meta form. I think they'd be fine to fight here.
Carl has used everything.
T1, it's a huge RP from Cuckoo though, and the right click from 23 Savage just decimating LGD. The Earthshaker bisecting it again, second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there is the lifesteal. And look at how much damage he actually does. He is getting kited from afar though, as 23 Savage with that split shot modifier going to work on LGD overall. Can they stun lock Ame enough? Zephyr getting right clicked out from far. The Sunder Talon was definitely taken as you see Ame use it multiple times. Faith Beyond's finally come back in the fight. Trying to kite Medusa as much as possible. Ame, all he can do is try to lifesteal. It's not going to happen though. Double kill for 23 Savage. Finally will go down. Does have buyback and Ame's going to expend his. So Jin Q working on Carl right now. Burning down to that Infernal Blade. Fissure nicely done. Blocks off Carl completely. Faith Beyond on the wrong side though.
Keep in mind, Carl has no buyback.
Still has that magic immunity. 23 Savage buys back in the game. Looks like they want to try to finish this one way or the other, Cinderin. And there, Carl jumps in on nothing to say with the finger of death. Down he goes, double kill for him. Buyback again from LGD. 5 versus 5. Assuming nobody has buyback at this point. Good, Gaben. Can they continue to fight here, or do they want to back?
Oh, the Fissure
on the wrong side. Oh. Provides enough space for 23 Savage to get away safely. This game is insane. 27k net worth lead, and this feels so even.
Who even has buyback anymore?
Does anybody? That's the question.
No. The only players who didn't use it are They all did?
That is a 10 kill, 10 buy. The first of TI-10 and maybe ever, actually. That is insane, man. 4 has the Aegis, Cheese, Ags, and Refresher Shard this time, which for T1 is very nice. Echo Stomp being shown here. LGD.
This is a really big moment
Looks
for T1.
like they're coming to potentially contest. It's already at half health, though. There's a Mortimer's Kisses from afar. That's the talent. Look at how much damage that is actually doing. Carl has to be careful. There's a Solar Guardian.
As well.
Has to be used to try to defend Roche. Earth Splitter's there as well. Looks like they'll finally get Roche eventually. He's nothing to say. Hits upon his X's and then jumping for a minute. Into the Echo Slam. Roche is taken out. Who the hell got the Aegis? That is the first death for Dawnbreaker. Refresher on the ground, for God's sake. Beyond's going to take it almost a 1-for-1. Aegis claimed by 23 Savage. LGD need to reset. Cuckoo not able to get the right horn toss. Was on an illusion. So T1 getting the better of that, I do believe. They got the Aegis. I can't keep track of these items to push out these lanes. And the fact that he has Shard, actually. It's the triple mana drain.
Under attack.
Tier 4, all right. Faith Beyond is back, and remember, Dawnbreaker can just come in. There's Cuckoo. Oh, he kind of stunned steps there. Finally gets off the skewer, back into the fray. You can see the Earth Splitter from afar. Solar Guardian coming in as well. Can they kill Ame? Yes, they can. 120 seconds of no terror blade. PSG.LGD might be putting on the brink here of game 3 if they're able to not hold this off. The Ancient is exposed as 23 Savage continuing to just pound upon it, forcing them back into their fountain, and this looks like T1 will be forcing the Game 3 Cinder, and Faith Beyond gets off the Echo Slam, though. Why? Jumps in, has a lot of damage to work up, to nothing to say. He doesn't have enough damage to kill off 37, but okay. Satanic keeping him alive. Carl jumps in with the hook stomp. He's continuing to try to hit this Ancient. 23 Savage. Echo Stomp again, just keeping him at bay. Eul Scepter now. Can they kite him enough? Refresher Shard used by Cuckoo. Into the RP. Kill. 1. Game 3.
What a sick game.
Oh my God.
That was hype. I love that game. Oh. Showcasing all of the strength.